For basic objects built using Nova Active Strand, there is a slightly different workflow. Place the active markers around the object you want to track and make sure they are turned on. You should see the markers appear in the 3D workspace. If you don't see anything, make sure that unlabeled markers are turned on in the view filter settings. You can now create a basic object from these markers. Select the markers that you want to use and then set a name for your basic object and click Create. The object will appear in the tracking panel and you should see labelled markers and sticks in the 3D workspace. Note you can set a mesh for this object by choosing one from its properties. In this example, I've created a basic object from a Nova attached to an Oculus Rift S. When creating basic objects, the orientation of the object is based on the order you select the markers. The first marker acts as the root, the second marker as the axis it will point along, and the third marker acts as the up vector for the object. You can easily change the orientation of the smart or basic object after it has been created. Simply pause the stream by pressing the spacebar, then click the axis button in the 3D workspace. A manipulator will appear along with a text box letting you type in values. Adjust the route and orientation using either method, then press spacebar to resume the stream, and the new route offset will get updated. This is a handy way to make sure any virtual objects line up correctly with their physical counterparts. Smart object templates have been designed to offer functionality that can be reused across multiple objects, where you want to make sure that the route is offset and in the same place for everyone you create. A simple example of this is our Oculus Clip. The matching smart object template contains two slots for the top and front pulsar objects. Its route has been calculated to match the centre of the Oculus Rift, exactly. This means when using the clip, the route appears in the correct place in the game engine, and when the user rotates their head, the rotation matches exactly, and everything feels natural. We also have templates for the mocap hat and backstrap that contain offsets that work correctly when creating characters from clusters. To create a smart object using this template, select the template in the drop-down list. Name your object and then click Create. This will create the smart object for you, but any slots will be empty. To assign a slot, select the original smart object, then select the new one based on the template. Right-click in the tracking panel and choose Assign. It will then be assigned to the new object and its information will appear in the object's properties. If you wish to create your own template from a smart object, when you've adjusted the route, simply select it, right-click and choose Export Template. This will save out your new template and it will get added to the drop-down list for future use.